Friends of Jesus, on September 29th, the church celebrates the three archangels, and with them also all the angels and all the heavenly powers, the seraphim and cherubim. But our focus and attention is on those three archangels, Saint Michael, Saint Raphael, and Saint Gabriel. Let us look, how do we get to know them from the scriptures? You see Saint Michael, the archangel, whose name means who is like the Lord. Considered the special protector of Israel, and that is written in the book of Daniel. And also of the church. He's known as the captain of the heavenly host. And that information we can find in the last book of the Bible called the book of Revelation. You see, the second archangel that we talk about is probably the one that is most known to all of us, and that is Saint Gabriel, whose name means God is mighty, who foretold the coming of the Messiah to the prophet Daniel. And then also in the Gospel of Luke, we have the records where Archangel Gabriel announces to Zechariah, who was the priest, and whose turn it was to come to the Holy of Holies in the temple and actually offer the prayers and incense, the Holy of Holies. You see, Zechariah the priest and his wife Elizabeth, they did not have any children. And in that prayer, Archangel Gabriel appears to Zechariah and announces to him that him and his wife will have a child. And as we know, that child will later on become Saint John the Baptist. He is the cousin of Jesus Christ who will later on baptize Jesus in the River Jordan. He's the one that prepares the way for our Lord, for the Messiah. And then that same Archangel Gabriel is very much known to all of us as he announces the good news to Mary, also found in the Gospel of Luke. Archangel Gabriel comes to Mary in Nazareth and asks her, literally greets her, "Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Do not be afraid. I'm here because God has chosen you to be the mother of his only Son, Jesus Christ." And with Mary's yes, salvation history starts. What a beautiful way that archangels are announcing that good news. You see, and the last one that we celebrate is actually Raphael, whose name means God heals. Raphael identifies himself as one of the angels who brings prayers before God, and that is written in the book of Tobit. He's associated with the healing pool in Jerusalem, and that healing pool is explained very much so in the Gospel of John in chapter 5, where Jesus approaches the man who was paralyzed, the paralytic. And then the story goes that when the pool is stirred, the person who gets inside the pool will be healed. We know the story continues that Jesus heals that person by the pool. So as we celebrate these great archangels, Saint Michael, Saint Gabriel, and Saint Raphael, let us also be reminded of our own guardian angels, because you see, the church teaches that each and every person that is born into this world has a guardian angel. So you and I, in turn, let us always turn to our guardian angels. Yeah, every day, when things are going good and when things are not going so well, let us turn and offer a prayer to our guardian angel and ask them always to protect us, to guide us, and to always be with us. For God has assigned a guardian angel to each and every one of us.